All right, let's start things up on our First Alert live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Did you get the push alert that, told you that I was going to be going live? All right, so I have to read it here. And maybe you just got this on your phone. Cool breezes. The breeze will clear away some of the clouds, but what about the humidity? Steve Beylon gets into the details in the forecast live. Now, if you've watched these live streams, you know that our internet guru, our web manager, Ted Miller, he pushes that stuff out to you. But you know what? He sent me an alternate version. Ted, I'm gonna share with everybody hey Ted. So Ted sent me an alternate version. Cool breezes clear away the clouds. Steve Beylon, a big windbag. Always releasing wind as the details. Ted, take a bow. That one made me laugh out loud. There you go. Steve Beylon, a big windbag. That I am. Oh, gosh, that was funny. Ted, bravo. You are great. You are one of a kind, sir. All right, well, time to get this big windbag of a live stream going. Let's get you out to a live shot. See what's going on with the weather here in downtown Green Bay. Well, we've got a north wind blowing in at 10 miles an hour. I'm not the windbag doing that. We've got a wind coming ahead of high pressure, and this will help scour away the clouds, but it's going to take a little time. We did see some patchy sun around Green Bay. A few lake-enhanced or bay-enhanced clouds have pushed back in. 64 degrees, dew point 58, north-northeast wind at 10 miles an hour. Here is our satellite view, and you can see across Outagamie County and east over towards the Bellevue area into Kewaunee County, and then north up into Door County, kind of like this backwards L shape. That's where we have clearing in the cloud cover. And in time, that will gradually expand, especially as high pressure starts to work its way in from the north. So I'm optimistic that we'll go from a mostly cloudy morning to a mostly sunny afternoon. And there's the forecast for today. Decreasing clouds, still warm, a high of 77, still a little bit humid. Not horrible. That north to northeast wind is going to bring down the dew point ever so slightly. It's not really pumping in a good, comfortable air mass, though. That dew point for much of the day will be hovering in the low 60s. These are temperatures. 66 in the Fox Cities and out towards Wautoma, where it's 60 degrees right now in Lakewood and in Iron Mountain and in Sister Bay. Beautiful Sister Bay. If you're doing any camping up there, 65 degrees on this early Wednesday morning. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor with today's high temperatures. Upper 70s in the Fox Valley, a little cooler lakeside, high of 73 in Sturgeon Bay and in Manitowoc. 78 degrees apiece for highs in Pembine and in Lakewood, and I think we'll see a pair of low 80s for Wapaka and Wautoma, 82 degrees apiece. Quiet weather today. Our next weather maker, though, is hot on the heels of the previous weather maker. Scattered thunderstorms, and this is kind of over a longer period of time, late Thursday night, into Friday, into Saturday, and over that 2+ day stretch, on and off storms. But when they are on, they might have locally heavy rainfall. And here's the thing, Friday, especially Friday night from the Fox Valley and west into central Wisconsin, some of these thunderstorms could be on the strong side, a marginal risk of severe weather, perhaps gusty winds and maybe some hail go along with some of those downpours. Now, we'll start off First Alert Pinpoint Predictor, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now, tomorrow evening we'll start off with fair skies. As the night wears on, if Predictor is right, a cluster of thunderstorms will start to march across the state and probably arrive in the pre-dawn hours. Now, Predictor, impressive, heavy rain pushing through the Fox Valley, 3 a.m. early Friday morning. We'll see that materializes. So there could be some heavy downpours before you get out of bed early Friday morning. Now, Friday's not a complete washout. We're expecting rain on and off, on and off. So say on Friday, say you got a bike ride. I know some people who have bike rides planned for Friday. I don't think the day is a washout. I think there'll be times where the sun peeks out of the clouds, but then the sun disappears behind the clouds where more showers and thunderstorms pop up. That's Friday afternoon, hit and miss showers and storms, and those on and off showers and storms will continue Friday night into Saturday as a couple impulses of low pressure come in from the west and glide into the Great Lakes. So this is our rainfall outlook for the next 5 days. And the highest potential rainfall totals, Fox Valley and Northwest, where 1 to 2 inches of rain could come down. This is really rainfall potential. Where I don't want you to look at that 0.73 in Green Bay and say, well, that's exactly to the 100th of an inch of how much rain I'm going to get. We're looking at potential. There's the highest potential north and west. There's less heavy rainfall potential south and east. See, what happens is thunderstorms develop this time of year, and they hit this town, and they miss the next town. And where the thunderstorms go, they dump heavy rains. Where the thunderstorms miss, they get very little rainfall, and you tend to see variable rainfall totals. That's probably what's going to happen, but it is more likely that you'll find those heavier rainfall totals north and west, and less likely south and east. So what's the bottom line? The forecast looks unsettled as we wrap up this week. We'll have some storms at times at the Pink Flamingo Softball Classic in De Pere. This annual event is a great fundraiser, and a lot of people go. And if you're going Friday, Saturday, showers and storms are possible. It's not going to be a washout, but you're just going to have to kind of, keep your eyes on the skies and see how it goes. Warm, humid weather, highs in the low 80s, 83 on Sunday. Sunday is probably the only of the 3 days where it's going to be dry. You'll have mostly sunny skies. There's a big look at our First Alert Super 7-day forecast. So today, clouds then sun, humid, a high of 77, up to 81 on Thursday, mostly sunny during the day, and then late night thunderstorms, and those storms will continue on and off for Friday and Saturday. And as we go into early next week, we'll start to heat up those temperatures a little bit. Monday's high temperature, 87. And with the heat index up around 90, it is going to be a muggy stretch. One little nugget of knowledge for you on the First Alert Super 7-day forecast. So while storms are trying to drift in our direction for late Friday night, earlier in the night, like Thursday evening, I think it's going to be dry for the Kewaunee County Fair's opener, and that's in Luxembourg. Tomorrow, start of a 4-day stretch for the Kewaunee County Fair. And if you're going Thursday evening, looks pretty good. We'll have some sun, obviously fading away with sunset right around 8:38. And then clouds will be increasing that evening. But otherwise, with a little bit of humidity, temperatures will be dropping back through the 70s and into the 60s. So a good start to the Kewaunee County Fair for Thursday night. Friday night, however, there will be some showers and thunderstorms. And I think if you're going to the Kewaunee County Fair Saturday night, hopefully the storms are gone. We'll see. We'll have to play that one by ear. Our forecast is always available for you if you're using our free WBAY First Alert Weather app, depending on how you're watching this live stream. If you can, if you're able, scan the QR code on the left side of the screen and download our app for free. There you go. So there you go. That's our Wednesday weather live stream on Action 2 News this morning. We had some really good information from Aisha Morales on our safety desk, and she was talking about taking care of your skin during the summertime, especially in regards to strength of UV rays and how that can affect your skin. Getting burns and getting heat rash and getting acne and things like that. And I have a feeling that Aisha is probably going to have that information from the First Alert safety desk coming up in the mid-morning show. Aisha, do you have that story from the safety desk again? Okay, so she's going to have that very helpful information. It's good information for parents, not just to apply to themselves, but also for their kids. Keeping an eye on those kids and how much sun they're soaking in during the summertime, making sure that they're staying healthy and safe. So that safety desk story from Aisha, that's coming up on Action 2 News mid-morning. So we hope you join us on the TV side of things, coming up in about 15, 20 minutes. All right. I know it's a little cloudy out there right now, but hang in there. We should see some sun, especially this afternoon. And all in all, it won't be too bad of a Wednesday. Have a great day. Make the most of it. We'll catch you tomorrow at this time. See ya.